Wait, what?
Oh! Welcome back, everyone. I'm the B-Wings, bringing you BTG. So we're gonna hit Dervis's artifact over here. We're gonna then go find the Caretaker of Books. I know I did promise that I was gonna do in this episode the reading of the Codex, but due to my condition, I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna be too much for me right now. It's right there in the center. So we can probably break this down. Okay, so you find stairs. The stairs is blocked. Nice. That's a good point. I might have to end this episode soon. Should probably get in the habit of saying it to y'all. Alright, now we're gonna try to get this. Oh, this one. I'm just so confused by this one. Oh, hey, there's another one. House Wizard requests whoever borrowed the key to the astronomical library on the second floor. Maybe that's the hint. Ah, here! And there's a key right here. Actually, you're. Hold on. Something wrong with this Xbox controller? You can't say. You can't tell me that. No. There. Pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Interesting. Okay, so he's got the key there. Alright, so we figured this one out. I don't know why I had to climb that, but I did. We're gonna actually go right here. This is why. There's an enigma that we collected. There's this one, which is a monastery. You can tell because it's, well, looks kind of like a monastery, but it's also got the cross right there. There's word puzzles, but this one really reminds me of that donkey, except looking from central Baghdad towards it. You know, like central Baghdad is down here. Oh, there's an arrow pointing north, right? So there we go. So we're looking for a pond, and it's on that side of the pond. Right? And this matches exactly with this over here, the Dome of the Ass. Looks like it'd probably be right here. And this is the first enigma in any playthrough that I've actually gotten or unlocked or whatever the right term is solved. Collect. The treasure from solving a riddle, Mysterious Talisman. This of it, strange talisman whose symbology can be traced back to the little-known ancient civilization. Much of its history has been lost, yet it is said that the old relic remains of those keen-eyed enough to spot them. Jarjaraya has refused to pay the taxes. Find storehouse balance accounts. It's, where does it say it? Northwest of Jarjaraya. Storehouse. Okay. So that Jarjaraya has a viewpoint. So we're gonna first travel there, and then it's northwest of it, storehouse. Sounds like it's outside of the city. So I'm looking for a storehouse, but I'm also looking for a village northwest. So is this? I bet it's this one. Let's just go there. I'll be pissed if I'm, way off, but. Palm Grove. Wait. What's this doing? Palm Grove. Palm Grove is over here. I'm very confused, man. I mean, this would make a little bit of sense if they're like trying to collect taxes and they get caught up in all this bullshit here. Ah, here we go. We found it. Yes. There we go. So that it is over here that we need to go to. Alright, now the final one is going to be like... Horse is still there, good. Usually the horse kind of leaves. Alright, first let's hit up the image one more time. There we go. So if you're looking at it, and you have center, and then you have this square on the right, then it's to the left. So square, sort of, something like that. Like a tree or something like that. Or maybe it's that one over there. A long, dead-like tree. And then that would make more sense why the big square is to the right. That's where you find it. Now I don't know if this means that if like getting this, if you can't get this, you can't pick it up before you get the enigma.
Basim, join me on the roof.
Okay.
فلتصحبك
This is new.
السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Nothing.
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book.
What was your favorite moment in this episode? I'm always curious to see what stands out to y'all.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering
Just
of
sit
scholars.
down.
A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
It'd be
Before
awesome
I
if they.
act, I will be sure.
It'd be awesome if they actually made it so that turns out it wasn't him, and you just got this whole feather cinematic to lead you thinking into something grand, and then all of a sudden like, oh, good old switcheroo. Something like that. Now we're gonna go and attend the symposium. Doesn't look like a symposium, but they cleaned up the fire, that's for sure. I don't know, stop circling.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Explore to find opportunities?
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Alright, so that chick, rich person, might be the lead of the order.
The translator? What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These This House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
What's that astronomy? Oh, it's this astronomy thing. It's like one of those spheres where it rotates. What's supposed to do? Oh, here we go.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah,
Training
yes.
chart.
The swift ways to kill silently.
How are you guys
Death
getting
in
that from
seconds.
this?
It gives me a tingle down my spine.
This?
Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Is that what this?
This.
Talking about the
I have
ones.
seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Dude, she
Is
wants
that a
raiders.
threat?
She.
I do not know.
Oh. Then she becomes skilled at assassinating, and then she tries to kill him after he's gone too far. So then he flees to Valhalla. Not Valhalla. Norway. That's my theory. I'm gonna drop off this book really fast.
Many names. I know it as Kitab al-Azim, the Book of the Dead.
So I looked up Book of the Dead, and in case anyone's like, hey, doesn't that look like Cthulhu? Yeah. So, Lovecraft in the 1920s or whatever, he, encouraged other writers to keep his crazy stuff going. And so, the Book of the Dead was one of them that kept on going, and with other authors.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
Let's go to the east. There it is.
There is that poet Tabid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears, from your wind-touched lips, the Mirage's song, the kiss that grips.
Okay, so Erid was someone famous poet.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos?
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin.
Okay.
I should return to the Kahraman.
Let's do that. I thought I had picked up the history thing about that. The two famous, mad famous, rivaling poets slash, they're geisha, basically, at the time.
Pardon me.
Oh.
Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please. Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemy.
That's a weird sound.
Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
I'm glad they weren't going to allow him to be so stupid. I mean, I get that.
You call yourself the Great Scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
These cutscenes are so stupid. So I'm hoping that next The Shadows is a lot better. The demon, stands to reveal the Great Scholar, the city acquire valuable books, conduct holy experiments on human subjects. Holy experiments on human subjects. Which is news. They haven't really talked about that. Unless it's like, oh, this.
True.
No, they did.
Fazil needs the order
in the medical wing, they did explain it.
I need to hunt him down.
With a Batman voice. I'm gonna go straight, I'm gonna go in here.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work. What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arif. Forget the poet. We better find Fazil's book or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Staff entry only. Entry restricted to the House of Wisdom. In recognition of his many achievements in the field of astronomy, Great Scholar Fazil will be doing a private reading from his latest astronomy text. We're proud to sponsor this.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
History of the Great Scholar. After Fazil al-Khamza was appointed as the head of the House of Wisdom, conditions improved immediately. Rare books from around the world were gathered. False scholars were dismissed, and virtuous new circles of educated and enlightened leaders led the House of Wisdom in Braidman era. It's an excerpt from a long book extolling the leadership and virtues of your scholar.
Hold on.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Dearly beloved, Fazil's work, despite its flaws, has inspired me to bravery. Meet me on the stairway down the hall. I'll be waiting for a flavor piece. Caretaker instructions. I have new instructions regarding the library's book collection. Books authored by the great scholar Fazil must be held in special collection for security reasons. Specifically, the title of his book on astronomy is being used as coded phrase. Burn this note upon receipt. Guard Captain, House of Wisdom.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Furthermore, poetry distracts young scholars from their proper and primary duty of soaking up the wisdom dripping from their superiors. Students must behave like sponges, absorbing knowledge, not like foolishly barnyard animals. Their passions aroused by useless verses. This is an excerpt from a short work questioning the value of poetry written by... Okay.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
A friend, many thanks for granting me access to the private reading balcony in the northwest. I find it ideal for my discreet astronomical observations. I may have left Fazil's astronomy text there. Did anyone find it? It's right there. Okay, how am I supposed to get there? Here we go.
An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Many stars in the sky offer a riddle, a puzzle, but one that should only be considered by great scholars gathered in the luxurious House of Wisdom, protected by guards, well funded with the lightest instruments. Only in such lofty conditions can those heavenly mysteries be fully contemplated, free from the superstition and dogma of ignorant masses. This is an excerpt, so it's not still clear what, basically anything.
I better not use my weapons here.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Alright, I'm just gonna climb straight up. So therefore, there's the hints that I should have heard a lot earlier about the experiments in this, people going missing here.
I better not use my weapons here. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. Father has a fine carpet shop in summer. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
Where? The city's probably out here. I cannot find it.
This looks like a hidden entrance.
Here? Oh. If it wasn't for him saying that, I wouldn't have found it.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What? You're dead!
There's one down. Okay, I'm still horrible at this. I don't.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Sort of. Or maybe not, because I'll be escaping. Why are they letting me just...
subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
How dare you say I lack wit? Blend in. Opposite of blending in, being the only person in this outfit, and...
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you.
Where's my saber?
They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches.
That would be a trigger right there. Be like, whoa.
Don't be afraid. Are you afraid?
Shit.
This is my great work. I call it Arwah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
We just stop the machine by saying no.
Justice.
How am I gonna escape out of there?
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Yeah, so he's falling more and more into the darkness, as in, like, pessimism. Which explains what getting lost in the darkness and not being able to find. Stay in the darkness too long. Stop daydreaming, man. Find a doctor for those sleep spells. Kill someone who falls into sleep. Immediately, right next to the dead body.
I need to get out of here. Get back to Tabid.
There we go. Did I accidentally massacre them? Makes no sense. No matter. Alright. To taste the infinite, Al-Ra Basim. I hope your progress this month on Al-Ra has been superior to previous performance. The device is essential to our goals. I, myself, Yearn to try it again, to taste the infinite, to experience that unworldly rush of anticipated paradise once more. It is exquisite. I urge you to redouble your efforts to complete the great work. To taste the infinite. Yours in the order of Guru. Thought we were killed, right?
No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the order.
Here's the thing, though. Fazil put that thing in the circle, and we're just letting it glow. Obviously, that's an artifact. We need to grab that. I don't know why it's not possible. To the head of the order, greetings from the House of Wisdom. As I pen this letter, it is with great pride that I present you with progress report. The fire we set provided perfect cover for the theft of rare, valuable books to aid in the translation of the mysterious find. Meanwhile, the fresh batch of research subjects have proven quite fruitful in their quest to unlock the secrets of human brain. However, such work is labor-intensive and expensive. Have you considered my request for additional funding? No mention. Also, I can't seem to save the people in the dungeon. The path ahead, brethren. With the cliff of death, we have been deprived of a valuable pawn. Rest easy, but okay, we already read that one before.
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
Leslie's diary. I'm so close I can taste it. I just need more time. Better research subjects and translation of that damn needless book. But once I get the great work functioning, I'll be able to probe the depths of the human mind. This will unlock the secrets of the universe. It must. Power beyond all comprehension, miracles undreamed of, all the secrets of alchemists at my command. Where the hell did I just find myself? Okay. Let's travel back.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest.
That's low,
Has
Nihal.
it crawled back into the past too?
That's low. He's got an
No.
affliction.
It is still here. Sometimes.
Bring up an insecurity. Man.
I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world. Or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
She's so persistent. Nobody does that. Maybe except siblings. Which is maybe what's going on here. Now please, go away. Said what I must.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Why is he thinking that she is? Now, one thing that's I've noticed, I'm curious if this is the second time that you find your dude meditating, right? On the ground, kneeling. South. Okay, so then no, that's wrong. So apparently, like, the Mecca is supposed to be south, west of here. No, maybe it's current Baghdad southwest. But yeah, it's supposed to be southwest of here. And the previous time that he was meditating, he was facing southwest. This time he's directly south. Read Death of the Spy to the Council of Elmot. From the news, the spy known as the Grey One has fallen in the line of duty. He had designated himself as a wine merchant in the Round City in order to gauge the strength of its defenses. Unfortunately, he was discovered and perished during his escape. The rope proved inadequate, and he plummeted to his death. That's regrettable. Oh, the rope. Letter from a spy, Rafik. I'm discovered. It was my mistake. I disguised myself as a wine merchant, but knew little of wine. Another steward asked to sample my wares. Spat out my finest vintage. She said it was fit only for cooking. A guard grew suspicious. I must flee the Round City tonight. Let us know. Hope the rope you provide is subtle enough to give me over the walls. Oh. Alright. Request for spies. Tabid. It is my brief brother. I record more spies in Kirk. I foresee the situation here to grow dire. I need your help. We should also meet soon to exchange information on the ground about our 2 districts. Let me know as soon as you're able to, Rubik. Spy report, Rafik. Disguised as a wine merchant, I've entered the Round City as directed. My report on the military forces are as follows. Round City teams with mercenaries from the steppes in the desert. Many of these soldiers come from the ranks of warlord Wasif. There are also fanatical bodyguards loyal to Cliff. A revolt now would likely be present. Something. I really want to turn in this quest. One of them is supposed to turn in already because I killed the dude. But we're gonna go and take care of these items. To seek how much importance they put on that. That is so cool. I mean, you know, people will still be corruptible, sadly, but yeah. Alright, this one's over there. There's a lot of guards around here. Bro, what did I do wrong? Oh, that's so close.
Hold on.
Right. Paper making. That is awesome. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see if turning the game on and off will suffice with making this door open, because I found the key. Okay. I might have to get 2 keys then. That'd be interesting as well.
Damn coward!
Damn coward! Master Assassin difficulty. This is what I get. Alright, this guy's gonna come in here.
Not here. What?
Nobody is the wiser. I don't know what's in here, but... Previous flyer. If you love this amazing batch of exquisite products, I have plenty more to sell. Maybe near the gates of Kirch, something or other. Now, I have 2 of those keys. There's also the fact that the one that I pinged earlier is still here.
I'll finish you!
This is the lame dude.
Next one, please.
God, please have mercy on me.
Alright, so now I got a whole bunch of those things. Oh! So wait, there's a whole bunch of... So now we know that I wasn't off and getting confused. And then we're going to... this. We're gonna throw it. Chop it down. I don't really know where I'm moving this to. Alright. And we made it. Alright, so got these gear. I'm still unsure what to make out of the number of keys I have. I had 3 keys and still have it. So I really do not know what the solution is on that one. There is the marked coin over here and the mosque over here, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do that. Or maybe not. Maybe I should instead go back to here. Since we do have to return to Kong since we killed the one assassin guy. So let's do that. Let's skedaddle back to here. Yes. No. Yes. All right. Yeah. Fuck it. I was gonna say let's go to that cartographer to buy more of the info on like, but let's go in the opposite direction of anything I could come up with. So we're gonna just book it.
Calm. I have good. Calm.
Who goes there? I have a weapon.
Just me.
Ah, the little finch returns to the nest. Empty-handed?
It is here. This can help you get your wares out from the harbor.
Ha! I never doubted you for a second. Come, let us enjoy a cup for the memories. I will even make your favorite. What did you find there? Who was behind it?
A man by the name of Javid. He was working for someone, looking for an artifact. An exotic hairpin. It is important somehow. I need to find out why. I must.
You have changed, little Finch. Or should I just say, Finch? When we last met, you were a street thief. Now, I hope you know what you are searching for. Sometimes, it is best to leave the thorn in, lest you bleed dry.
Now, for what was promised to me?
An invitation to the auction. It is only given to esteemed guests. Do not ask me where I got it from, unless you want lies. With that scroll, you can get in without having to fit yourself in one of my boxes.
That was your plan.
Men have endured worse to reach their goals.
Someone influential is looking for the hairpin, but let it slip. Now the only chance they have is at the grand auction.
Alright, cool. So we got that. We also have this next quest.
Trust me, my rogues from Coast are
Alright, call to arms, brothers. Your yoke of false caliph will not endure. Abu Ad-Dabala is his father's rightful heir. Are you dogs to bay without biting? The time draws to cast down the pretender and the help Al-Matukawakil's son reclaim his stone throne. So this was, during that period where everything went astray with assassinations and stuff. Alright, we're gonna climb up to get that. Bazaar. Interesting stuff. Seems to also have set by guards.
She's done for. She should have paid them off the first time they threatened her.
Do you blame her? I find myself only scraping by with this new tax on our stalls.
Business is not easy.
broken, completely destroyed. Those guards, they know no mercy.
This is nothing. Do you know what they are doing to the perfume merchants?
Got someone over there, but we got this shard over here.
Another shard.
Alright, back to business. Bazaar.
This is taking too long. I have somewhere to be. This is hardly worth the coin they pay me.
Cut off the finger. Maybe that will loosen her coin purse.
Hold on. Hold on.
This is not concerning.
That man is a killer! Thank the deities! And thank you!
Oh.
You saved me!
Which said thank you. And apologetic draft. I just need a few more days, please. I will get the coin and pay my debt. The perfume that I stock is important and cannot be touched. I implore you to understand that it received a spike in taxes has the rest of the letter included.
What did you do to incur such aggression from the guards?
I did nothing. I'm only short of coin. Business is business, but
I do not have the means to pay their tax.
Are your wares moving slow?
No, but in recent times, they have increased the coin requested. Therein lies the trouble.
Not just for you, but for others as well.
Mostly for people like us who are not from here, or not of the same faith. We find it's hard to feel safe in Kaf. I have a shipment that's late. I fear my goods and camels might have been seized by the guards. They should have arrived with some merchants bound for the Dairat Amal. If I could ask a favor, my friend, please look for them.
Very well.
They should be along the road that leads to the south gate of Baghdad.
Ah, I might catch them.
Thank you, Sayyid.
The road beyond the south of Baghdad. I should see if I can find those stranded merchants.
Alright, so I got a bit ways to go. I don't see this thing. So I'm kind of confused. Okay, so there it is. Of course it's barred from the other side. That's not surprising at all, I guess. Maybe I'm supposed to... Yep, that's it. Oh, I saw it for a second. Haha! I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but hey, it worked. Alright. Seriously, I'm not sure how we're supposed to have done that, but it doesn't matter. The word of caution, Alpaca. I've never seen one to extol the virtue of modesty, yet here is something to be said for subtlety when it's critical to one's survival. Our brother's recent demise makes it clear that we have drawn attention to unwelcome quarters. Temper your show of wealth and stop bidding publicly before more blades spring from the shadows. Oh. Wait. Oh. Here's the place I could have gone. And then there's this, which... Where the hell am I? Okay, so that door doesn't work. That door doesn't work. And... I don't like the way he's looking at me. I also don't know why he didn't see me first, but... Hey man, not gonna complain. So yeah, I'm not sure how you're supposed to get in here, if that wasn't the way. It doesn't seem like it was supposed to be the way, but... Anyways. Well, that's it for the episode. I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just have to comment, so let me know what you think. Bye.